right? So how do appearances arise? When this boundary arises, when there can be one mind on one side of the boundary, or one segment of a mind on one side of the boundary, and another segment of a mind on the other side of the boundary. Now we have one observing the other from the outside being determined by that boundary. That boundary is a dissociative boundary, which is how mental contents can split up seemingly from one another, is through dissociation. That's a condition known in psychiatry. We know it happens in mental space. Analytic idealism simply extrapolates that to the whole of nature, because the whole of nature is mental under analytic idealism. So why are there appearances? Well, because there is dissociation. I am dissociated from you by two dissociative boundaries. Yours, the one that separates you from the world around you, and mine, the one that separates me from the world around me. So if I would like to observe your thoughts, imagine that your skull were transparent, or that a neurosurgeon came here and cracked your skull open and did it like this, so I could see your brain and its brain activity. I would be observing it from the outside, because there are two dissociative boundaries between me and your thoughts. And therefore, your thoughts will appear to me as a brain and brain activity. But from your own point of view, your thoughts appear to you as thoughts, as ideas, emotions, intuitions, fantasies, perceptions, all kinds of mental qualities. To me, they will appear as contents of perception. In other words, representations on my dashboard. Dashboards only exist because we can separate the airplane from the sky. There's an airplane skin, an aluminum skin, that allows us to say there is an outside from the perspective of the pilot. The same thing from matter. Matter is how mental states appear to an observer on the outside, that outside being determined by a dissociative boundary. So once you have a dissociative boundary, matter appears spontaneously. It's simply how one thing looks like to another from across a dissociative boundary.